All right. Hello, everybody. I just checked how much ad revenue I got from the first one. And once I saw the number, I was like, I think I should do a second stream. So even if this stream blows, I saw the ad revenue numbers. I have to do it. It's just there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But besides that, I do think there is actually some notable news that is worth hopping back on here to talk about. And at a minimum, this will just be like a hangout stream. And who's a good hangout stream, right? Who's against a hangout stream? All right. Hello, Jeremy Parker. I did brush my teeth, and I almost hopped on here without brushing my teeth. I woke up, I was like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, shit, I can't make that same mistake again. I will brush my teeth. I have not eaten food, but you can always make food in the middle of the stream. There's nothing against that. So we'll see. Hello, Hoodie. What's up, Benji? Hey, Benji, you want to hop on this time? We're gonna do a revolving door of guests again. Okay, so we're gonna get lots of people. So yeah, you can hop on too. Camille says Americans are getting paid more than Europeans. Now, I'm sure that that's true, but I would say guys that are selling pay-per-views are getting paid more than guys who aren't selling pay-per-views. And it just so happens that Americans sell way more pay-per-views than Europeans, generally speaking. But yeah, I can promise you that Hermes gets paid more than Ryan Bellinger. It's not as simple as just, yeah. Nick, I did eat some food. I had some tortellini. Okay, I had a little plastic container, and I was eating that on the stream. So yeah, what's up, a Buzlin arm wrestler? 24-hour stream incoming. Maybe this might be a long one. I don't know if I have another long one in me, like physically. I'm not sure if my soul can handle that, but we will definitely. I'll be on here a couple hours probably. I mean, it's fun to just do a hangout stream. Like if I have like 100 viewers and it's just fun, I'm in. So yeah, I assume you watched Hermes' video. I did. That was the catalyst for starting the stream alongside checking the ad revenue numbers from the previous one. Those are the two things that played hand in hand to deciding to make this stream. But yeah, so the Hermes video, it seemed pretty clear to me that the wife and the arm wrestler we're talking about, let's be real, that's definitely Devin. Devin, I can't think of any other wife that would be so outspoken, So I'm gonna guess it was Devin and Jody. And yeah. Did you hear the rumors that Devin and Jody are involved with East or West now? Yeah, I did. So yeah, I mean, I know people are going to run. There's so many theories you can run wild with that, right? So you can go like, Devin is afraid of Poland Battalion in Europe. If you really want to get into the Devin ducking Vitaly conspiracy there, which I don't believe in. I don't believe in. Listen, I mean, Devin pulled Levon twice. He pulled Hermes when everyone said Hermes is going to win. Like, this guy's not scared of anybody. I can promise you. Bro, I am here because I cannot stand the damage control on Aussie's channel. I knew it would be damage control, but it's too much. Listen, there should be some damage control. Like, I don't want the sport to fall apart. Like I a little bit feel like everybody needs to, we kind of all do need to be in damage control. That's a little bit the purpose of the stream. I am not going to lie. There's going to be a little bit of damage control you watch today. Because, yeah. So Jens Loking, I never had any guests planned last time. All of that was impromptu. So all of this will be impromptu. But I'm sure I will have somebody come on at some point. And yeah, it probably won't just be me. I would imagine at some point we're gonna have some people roll in here. It won't be as crazy as the first stream, but it should be some good fun today. All right. Devin said Vitaly's visa is so I saw a story that he posted that it's done. Well, like Vitaly has a visa now, which now it comes down to will Vitaly be willing to compete? But I'm pretty sure Vitaly, I continue to believe Devin and Vitaly will happen here in August. I really do think so. All right, Benji, yeah, just let me know when you want the link, or I'll send it to you and you pop in whenever you want. We might have good old some Benji Mac analysis of the situation. Okay, guys. It's like Benj. There you go. All right, I sent you the link. Hello, Sapi Kalasta. Sapi Kalasta. For Devin losing to Vitaly is more of a disgrace. Yes, but I don't think he thinks he's going to lose to Vitali. He acknowledges the threat that is present, but yeah, all the people saying Devin's avoiding Vitali because he thinks he's going to lose, none of them would bet on Vitali to beat Devin. Like, I still don't understand why people actually think Devin is going to lose to Vitali in general, but like, I don't know, man. Only Drew can fix this. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe Drew will hop on again. Vitali won't want to be on the same card as someone who backstabbed Engen in his eyes and give this event the spotlight of such a huge match. I honestly don't think the match will go through. I think in 8 weeks' time, there will have been a calming down. Dungeon Master, I can't really say much has gone on since my previous stream. Yeah, I thought this was just another one we throw out there for some fun. Yeah, Ermi's weighed in, and there's some new accusations from him, but that's basically it. That was really the big news, right? And the alleging that Devin and Jody have now taken over East vs. West, which I know isn't true. There's no way that's happening, right? But we'll see. I wanted to see Oleg versus Nugo. Man, I feel the same way too. I was so excited for that match. Sad that Devin is doing all this. I can promise you there's no one person that's doing all this. Like, it takes a large amount of people for this big of a meltdown to happen. It can't only just be, it's all this one person's fault. No, there's no way. Could you give a general overview of what you think happened? Yes. I believe there is a pretty large misunderstanding between the Eastern athletes and Robert and Dexter. The Eastern athletes think that Engen has been kicked out for doing bad things, and they go, what? Engen's a good guy. What do you mean? And I think Engen quit over having some arguments over what he was and wasn't allowed to do. So there was something he thought he was allowed to do that the new owners decided he wasn't allowed to do. Because of that, he quit. The Eastern athletes are viewing that as him being pushed out of the organization and boycotting because of it. That's what I believe is going on. Let's see. Engen is right. He apparently proved that he is the father of Eastern arm wrestling. That's the thing. The real test is once these guys get written a check to come back and they say no. That's the test. It's really easy to make an Instagram post and then later you get offered a match and then say, okay, sure. The real test has not even happened yet. It's when they get written a check. Do you want to show up at this event? We'll pay you this much to show up and this much to win. And they say no. That's the test. So right now I can make an Instagram post, fuck East vs. West, I'm done. And then they go, oh, you want to interview at this event? And I go, yes, sir. So he's not proven anything yet. We need to see whether these athletes who quit really quit. Laird's King, yeah, his King's move wasn't fouled because he was in a neutral position. Yeah, I mean, if you're like right here, you can be under the table as long as you're in the center of the table. If he was way underneath the table or way on the losing side, it would have been. But that's why he wasn't fouled against Kardashev. The issue is if Engen comes back, this will just happen again. I mean, unless he comes back under the guys that like, okay, Engen, you literally are only allowed to make the matches. That's it. Like, if he were to come back under some certain rule set, it would literally need to be that. Like, Engen, you're only making matches. That's it. Because if the way they did it, honestly, in my opinion, is kind of subjective. Like, at whether the cards can be on the main card or not, to me seems pretty clear that it's the that's not arm wrestling related, that is business related. But something like, like where the event is held, that impacts the arm wrestling. But it's also a very business decision. So they really should have ironed out what was and wasn't part of the agreement. Henry, are you working out today? Yeah, I'll probably go climbing at some point. Yesterday I did some back pressure, some wrist flexion, and I did some push-ups. And I never do push-ups. I did them like 2 days ago. I did some push-ups, and man, I gotta start like training my chest regularly again because literally my triceps and my chest are so sore because they're just getting ignored. I just arm wrestle all the time and rock climb. So yeah. Ink of the Dragon, yes, I do. There's my table right there. That last review was a horrible technical advance. Yeah, it definitely was. Hey, Benji, you owe me some push-ups too. Can you guys believe too? It's so fun. Benji thought Hermes would win. He didn't think Hermes had a chance. He thought Hermes would win. Enough so that he bet me push-ups. I don't know. I don't remember how much it was, Benji, but I want 500. How do you think they will give the athletes a check if the events tank because athletes quit? I mean, the thing is I don't think the events will tank because the athletes haven't quit. The test is when they are written a check to come to an event and they say no. Until that happens, none of them have quit. How would Brian affect esports? I can't see how TBH brings on a whole new audience. Pradeep said he would crack your wrist back. Is that true? That's fucking funny. Yeah, me and Pradeep. That would be a funny match, wouldn't it? What's the athlete and his wife situation? I assume Devin and Jody. I like to do push-ups. No problem, my friend. I mean, Benji, like, you got to, like, pay for my lunch or something. We got to actually have this be, like, a real bet because you can't just bet push-ups and then say you like push-ups. That's so lame. Benji could pump out 50 right now. Yeah, and then he wakes up. He might be able to pump out 50. I'll say right now. His style would be very, like, Benji is a weird dude. He, like, we got Humberto Pombo. My number one super chatter of all time. Super chat $50 to say fuck Hollywood Drew Gallagher. Do you know the story in Georgia? Engen wants to kill Devin. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no clue. That sounds a little much, but planning on streaming 9 hours again. I'll stream a long stream today. I don't know about 9 hours. Why can Engen say their names and not make illusions? I don't know. Push-ups will help you when your car runs out of gas. I don't know, but like, listen, some of you people in chat are weird. Straight up, half of you guys are weird as hell, man. Henry, did you see Matt Rhodes commented on Engen like 1 or 2 days ago? I didn't. Can you tell me what he said? I'm out of the loop. Can you summarize what happened? Honestly, it's gotten to the point where so much has happened, I can no longer summarize what happened. You kind of like, I would say, like, go look at the official East vs. West things that they've said and go check out Engen's videos. I would say that would be the best ways to keep up. Actually, you know what? I will go invite Engen right now to come on. Obviously, he didn't seem interested last time, and I don't expect him to be interested this time, but I'll give it a crack. Just finished watching your full last stream. You watched all 9 hours. That's impressive. But yeah, as of any guests coming, I don't have anything planned, but definitely going to be, it's going to happen. I just don't have, like, last time I didn't have anything planned. We had 5 different people come on. So yeah. Engen, I am doing another live stream today. You are still welcome to come on if you like. Okay. We've sent Engen an invite, but don't hold your hope. Don't hold your breath, all right? Probably nothing going on. That's the truth of it, okay? Just go and look back the whole Georgia event. You will never find a single video of Devin and Engen together. Let me think. Because you're talking about videos, but let me think of, like, me actually being at the event. Did I ever see Devin and Engen together? Yeah, like a couple times I saw them together, but they weren't, like, hanging out a whole bunch. Will East vs. West even bother inviting the Europeans back? Yeah, I really hope they do. Yeah, I really hope we do invite the Europeans back. I want to see them compete. They're very good at arm wrestling. Someone's saying it's 11 p.m. in Turkey, but Engen does not sleep, and he's 180 years old, and he is not a normal person. You sleep. Engen does not sleep. He is something more special than a person who needs sleep. I I have personally received a text message from Angan at 4 in the morning his time. I just want to say I was here when you had 5K subs. Well, I was here when I had like 0 subs. So fucking take that, random dude. XYZ123. What part of the world are you in? I live in Los Angeles. I'm surprised too. Yesterday, or the other day, I did a stream, whatever. Not one person recognized this Beast Games jersey. Has anyone here seen Beast Games? Henry, do you think this all happened from Levon versus Curl situation? Oh man, I don't think it was just that. I mean, that might have been, one of the straws that broke the camel's back, but definitely not the. Yeah, Paul Lynn is on Pradeep's channel. Is that true? I don't know. Arm Wrestling News. Is he even live? He is live. Oh wow, he is right on. Looks like the stream just started though. Are you in the Devon's East versus West side? I don't know what that means. Matt, because now we're realizing Devon and East versus West might agree. I mean, who knows? Like, this is getting crazy. Matt Rhodes is right. I didn't watch Beast Games. I watched the free episode to try to find it. Okay. Do you think Old King's Move makes a comeback if Angan is out? Oh, I hope not. Thing is, like, people have this idea that like it's a very popular idea to replace the King's Move with the old rules. But the truth of it is, like, I even ran a poll and 85% of people, I think it was, said they like the rules the way they currently are. And the rest of the percentages don't matter. 85% of people said don't change the rules. So, I don't really anticipate that happening. People would hate it. People don't want the rules to change. People think they're right the way they are now. And it's weird. People complain about the King's Move and complain about Michael Todd, but then they also say the rules are just fine. Well, Michael Todd doesn't break the rules or else he'd get a foul. So it doesn't make any sense. But old King's Move very likely will not come back. The old King's Move will come back. There's no way Devin won't. I mean, yeah, if it was completely unilaterally up to Devin, but you can use your fucking head. Obviously, it won't only be him making the rules. When did Devin win with King's Move since he started competing in East vs. West? I mean, he never won under the table King's Move because it was against the rules. But if we're talking a King's Move, like a regular King's Move, he used it against Svetkov. Would have used it against Hermes, but he stopped Hermes too quick. Definitely used it against Prudnik really hard. Used it against Dave Chafee. I mean, there were times for sure. But he never used an under the table King's Move because used it against Levon. Once again, it just didn't work, but used it against Levon. Went under the table against Levon round 1 as well. A lot of people don't realize, like, Levon got stopped, but Devin was way underneath the table. That's why he stopped Levon. Yeah, of course they don't because they are afraid of changes. WL Rousset was the best so far in terms of watchability. WAL did a lot of things right. That was one of the things WAL did wrong. That's my opinion. What's happening with all the Angan versus Devin stuff, man, fucking complicated. Devin, I think right now we are seeing what happened at the start of UFC. Dana White bought UFC from someone, and Trump helped him get venues. Robert helped East vs. West, and Angan sought political help. Robert bought East vs. West and Angan from Angan and sought political help. Yeah, but I mean, the only difference is, like, the old owners shouldn't be still causing issues. But the other thing is, like, Angan does have control over some things. I think he just believes he had control over something that they believe that he doesn't. So that's the argument. Henry, Matt Rhodes said that he doesn't understand how people can believe that Angan is a good guy and that Angan and Core Sports signs himself behind his back and more stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but yeah. George, hey, let's get a Georgian translation. Where's Alex Bakaradze when you need him? Are you going to invite someone for the live stream to talk about the East vs. West issue? Probably, yeah. In my opinion, WL Rousset was quick and consistent, no BS, WAF, micro foul matches. I mean, I don't think that happens at East vs. West, but yeah, WAL got, like, the things that WAL did right. They got matches started. That was the best thing that WAL did. They got a fucking go. I'd like to hear from Matt Rhodes. I have never spoken with Matt Rhodes before, but this would be a great time to start. I'll go send Matt Rhodes a message. I'm doing a live stream right now discussing the East versus West saga. I'd love to have you on. Getting Matt Rhodes on here, not a bad idea. Whoever came up with that. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll up. Kyle Spots. Thank you, Kyle Spots. It's a good idea. He was an independent contractor that's less than an employee. He wanted control, but that's not how it works when you sell out. Yes, but I believe in the contract they kind of agreed that he was part of this. But if it's true that he quit, I don't know what he's complaining about right now. He no longer has control of the organization. In that case, he's just kind of dragging down the org with everyone else, you know, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Pradeep and Paul are having a conversation. Did you check it? I mean, I could check it out, but I'm on here right now, you know? I don't know. Got a one-up Pradeep. Honestly, I'll admit it. Paul Lynn is a little cooler than just me, okay? Jody Laird owns East vs. West before GT6. Invite Auden. I think Auden, like me and him talked a bit a couple of days ago, and it seems like he just doesn't want to get involved in all this. And frankly, if I was Auden, I wouldn't want to get involved in all this. So yeah, he's being smart to just say, you know what, I don't want to stay out of this whole thing. Can you beat Isaiah Mason? I have no clue who Isaiah Mason is. Grown-ass man discussing a sport he loves. Like, come on. I don't know, man. But Henry, why are all these athletes siding with Engen? It all seems so odd, man. It does. I'm not going to lie. It does. It seems a little weird. I'll say that. Invite Ryan Bowen. Honestly, if Ryan Bowen hadn't said anything, and I think that's really intentional, I assume he just doesn't want to get involved. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, is that he would have wanted to collect his ad revenue if he wanted to say something. I think he doesn't want to say anything. Get Mindaugas. Let me see. Time in Denmark. It's 10 p.m. for Mindaugas. I don't want to bug him. PAL come back. I mean, this would be the time, man. This would be the time. Engen sold a while ago. Baxter and Dexter had the rights to change locations for a more profitable one. Clowns saying it's Devin's fault or a conspiracy against Engen. They are just that, clowns. I mean, the whole Devin's fault thing we heard from Hermes. And frankly, Hermes probably heard about that from Engen. So I suppose take that with a grain of salt, right? Can we please hear from Hollywood? Hollywood Drew Gallagher might get on here later, all right? Gasparini actually said it a few hours ago that Engen was complaining that even 5 months ago. What do you think Levon will say? Honestly, if Levon is smart, if I was an athlete right now, I am staying the hell out of it. Well, man, I love Sporters Van. Just pains me to see this shit. I can't. I don't pick sides. I want to see this. Are you confident you can beat Fia? Not confident, but maybe. I can beat the number one woman in California. I can beat her. And a few months ago, she could beat me. Like, it was at the end of a practice. I was pretty blown up. But she had me for sure. And then I made some little adjustments, and now I beat her pretty bad. So I don't know. Maybe Fia's too much. I don't know. I wouldn't be confident, though. I would have my adrenaline pumping as I walked out. I'd be like, oh, shit. One second. We got Benji. Benji, what the fuck is this?
I must conserve my identity. It's too dangerous to be appearing on the show.
You guys see this fucking clown over here? All right.
Hold on. What's up, guys?
Okay. There we go. Also, like, you can't have your name say Benji Mac and then say I gotta conserve my identity.
It's a joke. Come
on, Benji. Come on.
Hey,
Benji.
I think you lost that push-up bet. I don't think I lost. What are you talking about?
I didn't lose shit. What do you mean?
What was the bet?
It was for Hermes and
versus
Levon.
Hermes. Yeah,
I bet on
Levon.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Look at fucking liar Benji over here.
Okay. No, But wow, what type of drama's going on?
I mean, this is just crazy. Oh shit! Hey guys, great news! I just got $800 from a class action lawsuit. Apparently, dating app was being racist to me, and I didn't even know. I barely even used it, but they were being racist towards white guys.
A dating app.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were being racist against white men, and now I
Yeah.
got $800 more than I had 10
Is that
seconds
is
ago.
that the amount you spent on the app? You got it back or what?
No, no, no. I literally spent $0 and I used it for like one day.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. But apparently they were being racist to me, so I got my money.
AsianSingles.com.
I got stop on these. Fuck you, Benji. All right, we got €6, or are those no, are those pounds? No, those are pounds. No, those are euros.
Yeah,
I can't
those are
tell.
euros.
Those are euros. And he says fucking nothing. Cryptic as all get out. Thank you, Alexis Fitzgerald. Alexis Fitzgerald being part of my 3% women audience. I appreciate it. Benji, we already measured up and my bicep was way bigger than yours.
Yes, my quality's better, my friend.
Yeah, but once I'm 120 pounds too, my quality will be better, all right?
I'm 170, son.
Well, once I'm 170, I'm going to have even more quality than you.
I'm rebounding. Don't even try.
I mean, okay, you're 170. I'm 180. I can't have that much less quality if my arms are bigger than yours by like a whole ass inch.
I mean, it is what it is. But
dude, also, I'm no tricep Henry over here. I gotta start fucking doing push-ups again, man. Be like Benji, all right? Yeah. Fucking not even hand, dude. I'm all finger. Okay, that's the problem, dude. Devin Larratt is the enemy of arm wrestling now. She sent a second super chat because she missed out on the message on the first one.
Oh, it is a female. Boom. Cool.
Yeah, part of my 3% women audience. I appreciate it. Pablo Cristo admitted to no second foul resulting in Alex. Oh shit! So Alex got fucking mega robbed. Dude, my friend said that was happening. And I thought he was kind of full of shit. Looks like he did get robbed. What a bummer. Damn, Henry, you're huge. That's what I swear. I did not pay that guy. I promise.
Yeah, huge in the midline.
Okay, man. Come on.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You know, Henry's pretty damn strong, despite how he looks.
There you go. Honestly, I feel like that's just you being nice. I think I'm a weaker than I look kind of guy, and I am not as strong as I look, and I don't look that strong.
That's what I'm saying. You're stronger than you look.
No. I'm saying the other way around. I'm saying I'm weaker than I look.
No.
All right, I'll take it. I mean, considering the level of laziness I put to my arm wrestling training, I'm decently pleased with my results. I am exceptionally lazy on the arm wrestling table. Or I'm busy at practice, but I don't do my homework at home, you know?
Get to it.
Henry is made for the internet, not the arm wrestling. The internet is his true calling. Thank you, Stacks. All right. Shut up, Alexis. Make me a sand. Thank you, make me a sandwich.
Humberto.
And normally I wouldn't read a message that nasty, but you did give me $10. So I will reluctantly read your somewhat rude message. All right. I mean, listen, if you send me $10, I'll read out anything, you know? Literally, I'll read anything for $10. All right. Henry's sleeper build versus Nugo's sleeper build. Yeah, listen, I don't want none of Nugo, okay? I will. I'm not sure if I will ever be strong enough to beat Nugo with two hands.
Who should Nugo go against?
Well, him and Oleg Petrenko was set, but then they both quit.
I know.
Oleg Petrenko makes the most sense.
Imagine this is all resolved, and you're putting the matches are back. Just Petrenko? That's the match?
Petrenko.
Yeah.
And if he whoops up Petrenko, him and Devin. Let's fucking go.
Deva, come on.
I mean, Nugo and Devin would be like the most awesome match ever. And the best part too, I think Nugo would give him hell. Like it's this.
The chemistry would be undeniable.
Like I literally I'm not gonna say I think Nugo would win, but like Devin would fucking hate that shit. Devin would not be like that setup.
Devin would love it.
No, I'm saying Devin wouldn't like that setup, man.
Yeah, he's a warrior.
Benji,
that'd be a good
do
match.
you, Engen, and Devin hang out together at the events?
I hang out with Ingen. Yeah, I hang out with all of them together. All of them together. Georgia, we did.
In Georgia, did we see? Someone was pointing out something to me. Did Engen and Devin were they ever in the same room in Georgia?
Of course.
You say, of course, but when?
The main lobby of the hotel.
Yeah, but they weren't really hanging out. That was just in the same room.
Signing room.
I never saw him in the signing room.
There might have been a little bit of distance, but
yeah, so it was literally someone just said that in the chat. I was like, oh shit, okay, because they said that they didn't see one video of Engen and Devin together, and I was like, there's no videos, but maybe they were hanging out. But
video's a good point. I'm not sure about video.
All right, I'll take my creatine gummies, guys.
Let's see.
Humberto Pombo. Lol, I'm flying back to Dallas Fort Worth.
Get Haristo on. Benji, do Ingen. Okay, I read that. You read that.
Get Haristo on. I can have his WhatsApp.
Let's get Travis on. Let me see if Travis will come on.
Oh man. Get
Let
Travis
me tell
on.
you, young man, you don't want to be involved.
Young man, I've seen this happen a time or two before.
Let me tell you something.
Let me get my vitamin C too. I used to get sick at every event.
Yeesh.
Started taking vitamin C.
Yes.
Didn't get sick in Chicago. Boom.
Should we get Devin on?
I mean, message him if he wants to come on again. I think Devin's laying low. Is the truth of it, all right?
It might get ugly. Just tell him to be peaceful. Want to come on?
Right, Anthony. Explain to me why I should not take creatine gummies.
Be peaceful.
Are you getting Matt? I would try to get Matt on, but I've never talked to Matt before. I've sent him a message, he didn't respond. So
should we get Alan Fisher on? I could get Alan for sure. Let's see.
I don't really think Alan Fisher would have a whole lot to say about this situation.
Well, talking about fallouts of organizations, he's been in it since the 70s.
No Alan Fisher.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Here's the thing. The problem is the people who tune in know me more than Alan Fisher because most of these fans have been watching for fucking 10 minutes. Is the problem.
Chat, can we confirm or deny?
Put a 1 if you know who Alan Fisher is. Put a 2 if you don't know who Alan Fisher is. How about that?
Come on, man.
I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'll bet 50 more push-ups that they do.
Okay, well, you can't. Okay, we've got fucking these ancient ass historians. Okay, we got fucking the guy with the WL profile picture. That's not. Okay, my bad. A lot more 1s than I thought.
Come on.
But here's the thing though. There's some 2s. So like if
Those
there's any
trolls.
2, everyone in the chat knows who I am because they're on my stream.
Bro, everybody knows Alan Fisher, Grandpa.
I mean, to be fair, I knew Alan Fisher the moment I got into arm wrestling. That was like my first day. Come on, man. To be fair, okay, there's also some people fucking double spamming, okay? You can't say 1 twice. It's not fair, right?
Come on, my friend. You serious?
Someone said 3. I don't know Alan Fisher and I don't know you. Fucking both you are straight
banned. Just ban him.
Henry, you are not that smart. You got me, Santino. You got me.
Show.
Yeah, also, I need to add a Brandon Williams video where they bring out the grandpa for $100. That does not count as knowing Alan Fisher, okay?
You either know him or you don't.
Someone said Alan Fisher could beat you. Fuck yeah, he can. That's fucking Alan Fisher. That's Mr. Intense. Wasn't that his nickname?
Mr. Intensity, correct.
Mr. Intensity. They know him because of litter wheels. Thoughts about Engen's recent post regarding the athlete and his wife controlling the meeting done before the most recent event. The other athletes commented it was uncomfortable. I will bet my house it was probably Devin and Jody. But were they controlling them is the real question. I'm pretty sure it's Devin and Jody, but I can't think of any other athlete that even had their wife there. I could think of a few, but like, yeah, like we kind of need to know the nature of it. Would you invite Brad Grundy? Brad Grundy's in Norway right now, enjoying the beautiful sights and the fucking landscapes. I'm not gonna bring him. Yeah, he's in a fucking cave gym right now. Okay, he's probably locked in there. Okay,
he's training with one of the OGs of the flop, Lars
Rohrbacken. Engen sold his baby, then had a meltdown. I wouldn't describe it as being that simple, but yeah. Travis already confirmed that this is between
I think it's
Engen,
a
Robert,
misunderstanding. It's a
Dexter, Devin, and
misunderstanding.
Jody. Michael and Rebecca.
I think
That's all he just said. He just said Michael and Rebecca. Oh, come on, invite Lars, Philip, and Brad. Man, your ability to just think that everyone's just on speed dial for me is crazy. But those three I do have on speed dial. But I'm not sure if they want to hop on the stream right now. Like I said, they're having a great time. And the first time you saw Levon, was he bigger than you even thought? And have you ever grouped up with Razink and does his hand feel different? Never grouped up with John. Maybe Benji has.
Razink never.
And the first time I ever saw Levon, I knew he was really, really, really big. I would say they were all bigger than I thought they were. So by proxy, Levon is included in that. But like you have to understand, the super heavyweight arm wrestling level is like when you go to the gym and there's 100 dudes there, the biggest dude. That's what the super heavyweight arm wrestlers look like. It's the biggest guy in the gym. But then not only that, Levon is bigger than those guys. Okay, Benji. Are we 8 years old? Come on. Fucking Benji with his little superhero filter.
Superman Benji. Hey, listen, this is not the birthday gifts I wanted, guys. On Monday was my birthday. Like, I just wanted happiness.
And Benji just turned 48.
Can you?
Honestly, you at 48 is honestly going to look so funny because you might still look like this, dude.
Henry is my older brother.
You know, it was funny. When me and Benji were together in Georgia, at the time we were 19 and 38. He was literally double my age, but people thought we were like friends from college and shit.
Right? Roomies. I need the notes from class, Henry.
Henry, let me see you doing hammer curls behind on the table. Okay.
Let's see if Travis responded. He did. Travis responded with 2 eyeballs.
Send him an invite.
2 eyeballs. Yeah. Maybe that means yes.
The link I sent you works.
Perfect. I'll send it to Devin too. Oh yeah.
I would add Hermes, but Hermes is on vacation right now. I think he's just enjoying himself. I'm not gonna bug him.
Yeah, send it to him too.
I weigh 82 kilos, I think.
We need Neil. We need Neil on here.
I had Neil on the thing before.
So what?
Well, like I think he's busy with Arm Wars. Like I think he was like fucked up when I brought him on. He said he was gonna be on for 5 minutes. It's 45 pounds.
What about Cobra Rhodes?
Nah. I mean, people are like, okay, what is Cobra like? Cobra Rhodes is gonna be like, I don't know what he would have to say to this.
Don't disrespect the man. 113.
How much weight is that? 50.
113.
Okay, yeah, it's actually like more like 50 pounds.
Measure from the back.
I forgot the loading pin. It's got a pretty heavy loading pin on it.
Okay, here we go. Send it to Travis.
Yeah, pick up Neil. I mean, Neil, pick up. Hee. All right, we're getting Travis Page on this thing?
I sent him a link.
All right. Someone said get Benji Mac on. I'll think about it. Someone said Henry disrespecting all the legends. Come on, man, okay? Here's the thing. When I don't add people to the stream, everyone in the chat's like, oh, add this guy. Like they were all like, add Roman. I add Roman, and then people are spamming fucking Z's in the chat saying Sleepy Roman, you know? Like
we should bring. I think it's a misunderstanding, but clarification's always good.
We've got Shane Trefon, literally like a gardener in a war right now. What's the last movie you saw?
Eli Sadoff wants to get on.
Wait, he's hopping on?
No, I'm just saying he asked in the chat.
Eli Arm Wrestling Channel. Is that Eli Sadov?
Mm-hmm.
He said send me a link. But like, Eli, are you just going to come on here and tell us you also don't know what's going on? We're trying to get some inside scoop, all right? I'm not bringing on just fucking any YouTuber, all right? We're trying to get some inside scoop, all right? We're not here for you know,
self-promotion.
A state champ, okay?
You guys strong, man. I think he was stopping Pablo. No,
Also, Eli,
Paul
we were
Lim in the
sitting
after
right
pool.
next to each other at East West 18. You didn't even say hi to me. That's fucked up. So no getting an invite all of a sudden, you know.
Leash in my thing. Yes.
Now, for what it's worth, I didn't say hi to you, so it's kind of my fault too. I should have said hi. No YouTubers, no legends. Listen, you could be a YouTuber, you could be a legend. You got to have the inside fucking scoop, all right? We're looking for the inside scoop here, okay? Love me on, Logan Adam. We got to get like fucking Humberto Pombo over here throwing around money again. He's my favorite viewer.
Yeah.
He just throws money and
He's your top. He's your top donator.
This guy put $50 yesterday to say fuck Hollywood Drew Gallagher.
Wow.
That's all he did.
Yeah, Drew's a nice guy, man. Come on.
Yeah, and I like Drew, but he sent me $50 to do it. So okay, sure.
I'll read Drew out and give him a piece of pizza at least for that. Come on.
Eli Sadov. Okay, see, Eli, you get it. All right, we need the inside scoop, or we need fucking the legends with the inside scoop. But you gotta have some scoop. All right. I'm Georgian and I have insight. Let me in.
What does Eli speak? He could be a translator if we need him.
Yeah,
Eli. Other languages.
I feel like Eli is like a Americanized guy. Like I think he grew up in America. I don't know if that's true though. I'm coming up with shit out of my ass. I'm just getting the vibe.
I think he speaks Ukrainian.
Oh, one second. We've got the inside scoop on the creatine gummies here. Creatine gummies, not gummies. Gummies contain disproportionately suboptimal doses, make them ineffective at best, counterproductive at worst, compared to 5 grams. Okay, but like, what if so ineffective at best and counterproductive? How could they be counterproductive, bro? 100 if Travis shows up, lol.
Yeah,
100, and I'll get Travis to show up.
Oh, that's a good play.
No,
if you tell me you're gonna pay Travis 100, I can get him on. Yeah,
dude. If I told Travis there was $3 on this live stream, he would show up. All right. I mean, Egan said this. It was the funniest thing. He goes, if there was $5,000 to win and 4,999 to lose, he would lose. Or no, the other way around. If there was 5,000 to lose and 4,999 to win. Kalina is live right now, but he is. Oh, let's get Kalina on here. Humbo Pombo. I just saw the thing you sent me. This guy sent me a picture of him in like a nice ass first class something. I don't even know.
Flight.
Get Nefarious Larrett. Get Habry Larrett. Get anyone from the Larrett family. All right. Okay. Eli Sadov speaks Russian. Okay. So you're good for something. If we need a quick translator, I'll call Eli Sadov. All right. Call LeBron James. This Doretto guy is the funniest fucking dude. He just always is saying bullshit. Call Robert. I need to sleep. Get Michael Jackson.
You're banned. Ban him.
Okay. Call Robert. You know what? I would normally ban someone for saying that, but that shit is kind of funny.
I'm joking. I'm not.
That is kind of funny.
Robert said no more banning.
Obviously, Eli speaks Russian. Why do you think he's so strong? Good point. Yeah.
Oh, he speaks Russian.
He's got that Russian power.
Let's get Vitaly on. What up, Drew 24? Vegas Polar.
I mean, this is the type of shit Doretto says. Call Robert so I can stroke my Baxter. I mean, this is the kind of guy.
Whoa.
I'm gonna mute. I'm getting a phone call.
Get Mazurenko. Man, if I could get bring Morozov so you could translate him. Let's see. Let me hit up a bunch of people. Well, I hope either way this resolves, guys. How do you guys predict it's going to resolve? I think it was a misunderstanding. All right. sent it to Neil, Hermes, Devin. I sent to Morzov. Want to come on a live stream. The thing is, we don't need drama.
It was some fucking giga bullshit. Literally, someone calling me to tell me, "Did you get the email I sent you?" And I'm like, "Yes, I did." And then she just starts blurting out information that's in the fucking email. Then why the hell are you calling me for? I have an email. Okay. Robert Baxter seems like he's so easy to have a hurt ego or pride to emotion. Yeah, you are definitely wrong in those observations. Robert Baxter is not like that at all.
Mm-mm.
If you went up to Robert Baxter and said, "You're a stupid bitch," he'd be like, "Well, that's not nice." Like he would. He's not a.
He would
not a
smile and say, "That's nice." He'd be like, "You want to grip up?" Robert's strong.
Call Todd Hutchings. Listen, man. Todd Hutchings is worse than Travis. Todd Hutchings told me that if there's no money on a live stream, even if he's getting paid, he doesn't come on. He only comes on if you work for the organization. That's it.
Wow.
Also, I mean, Todd dropped the bomb. He said Pradeep pays people to come on his stream. Is the beard guy on your shirt Wagner? That's definitely not Wagner.
This is Brandon Allen, Filthy Power. Got this like a couple years ago. Cool shirt. Nice in quality, my friend. Cotton. Cheers. Let's invite
All right.
Wagner. Just have him just stop by, say hi.
Okay, is Travis getting on? Did you see the message?
Yeah. He's probably not down. He sent me two. He sent me 2 eyeballs.
When then he saw the message for the invite link and just didn't join.
No, let me see about that. I don't think he's seen it yet.
Kyle Spots, creatine is bad for arm wrestling. Honestly, I don't really care that it's bad for arm wrestling, frankly.
I think it's good if you get used to it. If you all of a sudden dose it like Cody Wood did before his East vs. West 17 match, he was attributing that to a big factor of him getting pumped a month before his match. He was like, "I'm going to try creatine," and he's like, "That was not the play."
Yeah.
So
Robert Baxter seems level-headed about it all and seems good for East vs. West from what I have seen and heard. That's my rough assertion of it as well. Michael Todd versus Levon, when is it happening? Well, Mike's kind of he has to earn the match first. He has no point as he deserved the match. There's always been someone who deserves it more. But, yeah, we'll see. Maybe. Got to cut creatine before your competition, but good for prep. There you go.
There you go.
If you need a Georgian translator, I'm here for. All right. Suddenly, last-minute changes are great for match prep. Is Travis Jewish? I don't think so. Henry, do you have a crush on any female arm wrestler or any wife of an athlete? I personally am a big fan of Mrs. Strafey.
Crush on a wife?
That is a fucking crazy question.
That's no, you're not allowed to do that.
The wife is crazy, but maybe a female arm wrestler.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good day. I am MG Blast.
Barbora, she is.
Someone said Henry likes Barbora. 2 people said that.
Hey, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. You want the strongest babies in the universe?
Oh, that's fucking funny, dude.
You know,
that's the thing. Like, Kate is more genetically gifted than Barbora.
Well, how do you figure? Put it.
Oh, she's got way bigger hands and she's taller.
Proof's in the pudding. Let's see him arm wrestle.
I don't know. Barbora likes Henry. Okay. This is fucking weird, man. Henry wants Jody. Fucking Humberto Pombo always starting shit, man. Benji, you're boring, man. You got a fucking hater.
Where? I didn't see it.
Someone said, Benji, you're boring, man.
Wang.
Rustam's family is beautiful. The whole family.
Well, I'm just stopping by, really.
What's up? What's that? Henry, creatine is good for ATP energy production. Okay, thank you. On a real note, maybe Sarah Backman or Carolina Peterson. Nikasheva. People are just going over their fantasies in the chat. or Bora can do whatever she wants to Henry. Just say, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try to keep it PG here.
What was your top 2 matches for the event that you enjoyed?
Alan Ford and okay. At the end of the day, you follow the money, you find me at the end. Okay, Paul Lynn and Arson and Devin Armies and Levon. Those are the big money makers for me. So those are my favorites.
Those are so easy for you. There's just like boom boom or what?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, the only other big bet was Morozov and Alex, which was also really easy. So yeah. But as of like, okay, let's just get rid of my financial desires, right? Yeah. What was just a good fucking dogfight? So number one, it has to be Alan Ford and Ryan
Bellinger.
Ryan Bellinger, because I like Ryan Bellinger a lot, and Alan Ford was just so cocky and arrogant the whole time. I was like, God, I just want him to lose so badly. And Ryan Bellinger pulled it off, and then. Honestly, Devin and Kardeccia was a good scrap, man. It looked like a mismatch, and then it got interesting. So that was a good.
There was some times Kardeccia was getting into the flop, and it was sinking in. He had it tight. When he had it out, you don't have access to the power.
Yeah, I mean that was a great match. And it shouldn't have ended. It was bullshit the way they ended it.
Really,
the fouls on Kardeccia. Kardeccia didn't even have a foul, and they just ended the match.
Watch it. I wasn't able to watch everything.
Apparently, someone in here said Hristo admitted that they screwed it up, and
there was a video.
A lot up to question here.
Yeah, I didn't see the video he put out yet.
I'm not. Here's the thing: people lie all the time. I don't even know if there was actually a video put out. Regardless, my friend said he rewatched multiple times, and he felt that, and like every single time he checked, it was like, yeah, definitely. Kalina is the one to get. I can go send a message to Kalina.
The real question is how Gennady is still in the top 10. Burrito says.
Someone said Kalina is live right now, so I don't know. Well, okay, Dave, every match has controversial calls, but Alex didn't have any fouls. They called him on his first foul, but they ended the match on accident thinking that he already had one.
Oh, Travis is going live.
Fuck Travis, man. Dude, I mean, his thing, there's no money in him coming on our live, so I see why he's coming on his own, right?
Yeah. I told him $100 donations, and he's going live.
That's fucking funny, dude.
I want to go say
hi. Henry, which elite arm wrestler are you confident you can beat? Same question for Benji. Whatever the lightest, like Olga Turpilova. Give me Olga Turpilova. Maybe her. See you later, Henry. Thank you, Luke. Kalina is on a live stream right now. It's on the Berserker 13 channel. Okay. Devin even bought a steak in East or West now? Maybe. I don't know. Berserker 13 channel. I'm going to look that up. Berserker 13. Oh, yeah. Sergey is on here. They are not speaking a word of English. Devin manipulating Alex wrist with ease was crazy. Yeah, like he had access to that so easily. It was just the inside strength. Benji looks like Jesse Pinkman.
Who the fuck is that?
If it's who I think it is, you do.
Listen, my friend, don't disrespect.
You do look like Jesse Pinkman.
Does he fucking look like this? No.
Henry could probably beat Gennady at this point. I don't know about that. Henry, you rock, bro. Thank you. Yes, Pinkman with Timberlake. He does look a little bit like Justin Timberlake. Oh, damn. Pradeep is live now, too. Yeah, Pradeep.
What's up, Andy Beckett?
Honestly, Pradeep is fucking farming. The way to do it is get Paul in on. Yeah, science, bitch. I don't know what that means.
Leishan, my friend. Leishan.
Is there even, like, 1 second. I'm curious what's going on in this. Is there even, like, Paul Lynn and Pradeep? Okay, he is given some inside scoop. Famous quote from Mr. Peakman, also known as Benji Mac. Very truthful.
Ooh, elbow down. I didn't see your question. Which elite arm
What is the
wrestler?
thing people who haven't met elite arm wrestlers don't understand about them that people who have met them understand? They're real big. I mean, yes, I am training for arm wrestling. There you go.
Depends how elite you mean, elbow down.
But I mean, if we're talking East versus West level, like the lighter women, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, I think I could beat Sarah and Gabby. I've pulled them in practice.
You could definitely beat Sarah. I don't know about Gabby though.
Gabby's hard. Like I can only stop her. Like we had a match on the grandpa video. It was real, but her husband kind of called it a little bit earlier, or a little bit early. So whatever.
Henry, you look like Magnus Carlsen with dark hair. I have heard that before. I have heard my dad was into chess for a while. He kept saying I looked like Magnus while he was in chess. So yeah.
Magnus.
Smash creatine gummies. Is that you fucking Derek? We got him shilling shit over here.
He's got some good gummies. Are those really his?
It's his brother's brand, I think.
Yeah, those are it, right? Those are good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Let me check my Instagram here. Okay.
Come on, guys.
It is you, Derek. I fucking knew it. First, to apologize for making a mistake on fouls when Alex, but the starts being way off center wasn't addressed. Were the starts way off center? I didn't notice that being an issue. Benji, you notice that at all? The starts were off center in Alex and Devin.
You talking about like Alex's shoulder being really in? Oh yeah.
I saw that. I didn't ever see them. I mean, off center would mean this.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see that from the back.
Someone said, yes, Henry, way on Devin's side.
The only thing I saw was like the shoulder, like Gennady versus Devin. It was like way in.
I mean, yeah, Alex is, well, here's the thing. You can be this close as long as your shoulders are square. But
Right.
his shoulders weren't square as well.
Exactly.
Oh, shit, we got Todd Colazzo in here. Benji, next time you're near Fontana, you should stop by for a workout with Elijah and Kaleo. You're invited too, Henry. I know you live far, though, yeah.
Sounds good, buddy.
The next time I'm near Fontana will be when I'm fucking dragged there on the back of someone's truck. I am never going to Fontana. That is way too far. But if I happen to catch myself in Fontana, sure. It was off center, but Alex's shoulder was super carved. Yeah, that's kind of, I mean, listen, there's issues every time. Henry, do you want Engen to come back? I want the truth to be revealed to everybody, and then we'll decide after that. But right now, I am acknowledging that I probably don't know everything, and everyone else should acknowledge that they probably also don't know everything, because, yeah, pretty hard to know everything right now.
Well, did you see Engen's statement on Facebook?
No, I haven't.
You should look at it.
Are we talking like a while ago or like
no,
recently?
recent, and he explains what the catalyst was. It was when Dexter was telling editors that don't put Engen's face and audio in highlight clips because he wants to approve them first, and that was sent to one editor, and Roman got another message saying include Engen, but only wait for his directive on the content you should be producing. And the miscommunication was that Engen was supposed to be removed from the audio and video from all of it. But in the live stream with you, Dexter and Roman clarified that and said that was only to that one editor that didn't know Engen. And the message to Roman clearly stated, go ahead, but just at the directive of Engen on what to put, because he wants to be selective, which is understandable.
Uh-huh.
And that got twisted into you're not supposed to be in any of the highlights. But Dexter made it clear to Roman yesterday that wasn't the case. So that was one of the catalysts Engen said in his post, I believe. So if that's true, I believe this stemmed from a misunderstanding, and it was Dexter's desire to remove Engen from the video and the audio. It was just to that one editor. And Roman.
We have word from Matt Rhodes.
Whoa.
He will not be joining the live stream, but this is what he said. I will read it verbatim. I can't join as there is an ongoing legal dispute. I can just tell you I would never work with Engen again.
Oh no.
That's all that we know. Travis and Artem are live with the Devin thumbnail. It sounds like Travis and Artem. It sounds right, just perfectly on brand. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Travis, my boy.
Put Devin big on the thumbnail. That's a good move. That's a good move. I've done that too. All right. Honestly, I might wrap this thing up because I want to just go live my life.
Yeah, if nobody wants to join, eh?
Yeah, well, not even that. Even if people are joining, it's just like I'm realizing there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Because like really, there's no new news.
Yep.
And frankly, like I know some stuff, but I can't share it. So it's like, what the fuck am I here for?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Pradeep's live. Fucking everybody and their mom is live right now. Tune into one of the 10 people that are live talking about this. Peace out.